Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, it's another day here, getting kind of late. I think it's Saturday, August the 31st, I do believe. It's Labor Day weekend. Just got back from the coast. Spent a week down there with the family. Much needed break. I'm behind as always, like you saw in the last video, but sometimes you just got to recharge your battery. Daily's been a struggle here recently, and just trying to overcome all the obstacles of first year blues of trying to do corn harvest, or get ready for it anyway. But I'm gonna turn around here and show you what I got going on. Hopefully this video will be a little bit more action-packed, and I'll explain a little bit as we go along, so stay tuned. Well, here's the beginning of the corn sales aspect of harvest. This is where I'm going to keep all my corn that I harvest. There's the totes we were talking about that most of the guys that I've talked to that I've got lined out for getting my corn want. So we're going to use those to store it, and then we're going to store that in the trailer here along with some hand bagged bags of corn. I don't have a bagging system or anything like that, but got kind of a little bit of an idea, so we'll see. The trailer's completely watertight. I can keep the critters out of it, the raccoons and stuff that would be a nightmare here with anything else I don't have that is enclosed storage. So that's the plan. No, it's very unconventional, but we'll explain a little bit as we go along. So I've got to get this leveled up, get these totes unloaded, and get everything else in the trailer, and then we'll show you what we're talking about on the corn transport. You might get a little bit of kick out of that. We still got to get it from the field up to here. All right, so you've probably seen this in a lot of videos over the years. I've been here from the beginning. This is overlook the junk, the U-Haul box that you've seen around front, the little storage toolbox. Well, this is the truck it came off of, and this is as far as it made it. We lifted the box up right there and pulled the truck straight out. This does run. We actually got it running the day we went to get it. So it's been about 4 years ago now. So we're gonna see if we can get this fired back up. It's got plenty of frame. So if you hadn't already figured it out, yeah, my gravity box is going to go on this so as not to tie up my trailer, and it'll make it a lot easier maneuvering around in and out of the field and get me right over there to the trailer. And of course, if you remember, I've got the little auger there that I'm going to utilize that I got from Luke. It does work, so see what happens. See if we can get this truck running. All right, so like I was saying, it's been probably 4 years or more since we had it running. So I got a tank I'm gonna put on the back. It's aluminum, actually a boat tank, and we'll run either some copper up here. I'll drop my screwdriver first. Some copper up here. I might utilize the old metal line depending on how clean it is, and get it where we can throw a battery in it, some fresh gas, and crank it up. Utilize it, won't be used but a couple times a year, but sure will make things a lot easier. So I'm gonna pull all this old hose off right here if I can get it off, and put some new on, and then we'll put the temporary boat tank, plastic one I have on here, and get it running, and then see where we are from there. Stay tuned. Well, it's a Holly, so the accelerator pump is puking gas to be expected. Didn't do anything to it, and that's running just off pouring gas in. We did have to put electric pump back there. I'll show you in a minute on the tank. Got all that situated. I got to put ignition switch in it. The key that came with it didn't work. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull the carburetor off and put a kit in it, clean it up, and get it to where it'll fire up like it's supposed to, especially with electric fuel pump. So, all right, let's move on to something else, and we'll come back to this another day when I get it running and ready to put the body on it. Well, here's the electric pump. Saw in the short clips. It's a vent open underneath. Actually, this is the vent that's behind the seat for the brake system on these trucks, and then of course a boat top that you normally screw down. We use that for the gas. It's got an O-ring in it, and I just used the tab. Had to redo my fuel line for my electric pump. Just went down here and got some wire and aluminum off the trailer, and we just got it hooked to the battery right now. Got a bunch of junk in here, but like I said, look at the pedals over there, not even wore off. So it doesn't have any miles on it. I'll get the carburetor gone through, get it back on, see how bad it does after that, and hopefully, like I said, get the box on it. So, all right, we gotta move on. Well, we got it leveled up. Those heavy duty pallets I was talking about, there's about 10 of them in there, I think. So got a press with it that came with the trailer when I got it. So I'm gonna get that out, get it back here in the bus. My pallet jack's in the bus, get it around, put it in the trailer here, try to get a little organization going on, and then get these IBC totes in there, get my scales up in there, and we might call it a day. And I'll bring you guys back. We gotta do a little work up there on the top. It's rusty. Don't really know it's rusty up there, and it's rusty down here, like the doors stayed open for some reason, but no big deal. Probably cut some of that out up there. I'll get you, we can see it, cut that out, and re-weld a new piece in where the door will latch good, at least the one side, and go from there. So see what else we can get into before we call it a day. Well, I think you got the gist of it. I'm exhausted for today. I'm going to call it. Probably just wrap this video up. I think I've bored you guys enough. The scale there will stay up on the front of the trailer on the metal. That's a Fairbanks scale. It's very accurate. Still works like a charm. We got that out of an old barn. I've had that for several months. Of course, I got my heavy duty pallets there. You saw me moving those around, pallet jack, the totes, and we've got plenty of room. So let me explain real quick what the gist of it is, and then we'll just put something else on another video for you guys. So basically what will happen is, as I'm harvesting, I'll have the truck that we worked on today down in the bottom with the combine with the gravity box on it, and whenever I get it full, I'll bring it up here, pull right up alongside of my trailer here. I'll have that short auger I showed you earlier in a pan, and then I'll have it up here. We'll have some kind of brace back here I got to build, and then a tote will be right here. We'll funnel it down the tote. I'm not sure if I'm going to open the tops of the totes and put hinges on them, or if I'm just going to kind of work a different dispensing mechanism. I got an idea for the guys that I'm selling it to, but that'll be the gist of it. So I'll be able to put everything in the dry as I harvest it, and like I said, I'm in no hurry. So, you know, harvest a little bit what I can get done in one evening, get it up here in the trailer and get it situated, and we'll make sure that it's good and dry, and I think it'll go quick as soon as I get it shelled. So that's what my unconventional method is going to be on the trailer, guys. And then if we get some bags, like I said, I'll get a hand sewer and I'll dip some out of one of the totes. I'll probably have one tote that's the top's cut out of it just for that, and I'll dip it out. I mean, it's slow, but you know what, I don't have anything but time, and everything here is paid for. So let me catch my breath, and we'll just call this one the first video on the corn harvest prep marathon. Well, I didn't do much good on catching my breath, so we're just gonna say this one's good. Really appreciate everything, guys. Thank you for following on the journey with me. Know it's up and down, just like we always talk about, but if you're interested in merchandise, don't forget to check out farmmerchbin.com. Hats like these, hats, shirts, decals, koozies, stickers, keychains, you name it. Nick and Allison are amazing people. They do great work. Not interested in anything of mine, they do work for a lot of other channels here on YouTube. Go there and check them out and tell them Nelson's IP Farm sent you. I'm out of breath, I'm out of everything, lunch money, energy. I'm going to the house. See what happens over the next couple of days. Till then, thank you.